You know, in this series, I'm going to be honest with you all the way, and part of me didn't want to film a video tonight, but I knew I needed to, so I'm doing it because I know I need to. David Goggins talked about, pushing yourself, doing what makes you uncomfortable. If you need to do something, you do it, whether you're tired or not. Well, earlier today, I pushed myself on drops for 30 minutes, which is a new push as far as how difficult it is for me to focus on that. I broke it down into parts where I could tell myself it's only a little bit, and I forced myself to focus really hard on that. And that was hard. And then right after that, I went to his book, Can't Hurt Me. Him and another individual reading it on a podcast. And then I went to Duolingo, and I thought my attention is fried. I can't do this, so I went to the stories part instead of the lessons, and did a few stories, and hit the 50 XP minimum when I wanted to do 100 XP. And I'm like, okay, I did this. Let's go over to the lessons. I went to the lessons, and I started doing the lessons, and it's like, okay, now I can do the lessons because I started out trying to do the lessons, I couldn't do them, but I did the stories, and it's like, okay, now I can do the lessons. And then I did the lessons, and I got to the 100 XP point, and I'm like, hey, I can keep going. And I got to like 162 experience points before I stopped. And now I'm at number 4 in the league for where I'm at for this point of the week in the Obsidian League. So I just remembered what I said about the governor in your mind, where your brain will get to the point where it feels uncomfortable, and then it'll try to get you to stop. But you have to realize, okay, I'm at the 40% now. This is where my brain's telling me to stop. Let's see if I can go to 45%. Let's see if I can go a little further. And sure enough, when I got to push a little further, my brain, when I stuck with it, when my brain realized I wasn't going to stop when I felt uncomfortable, that I was going to keep going past where I was comfortable, I started functioning again. Basically, instead of not being able to focus, I started being able to focus even though I was tired. So all of a sudden, I stopped not being able to focus, and then I just started being able to focus again, even though I didn't stop the rest. So it showed I could do it. It's just my brain didn't want to do it. That's just something I learned today, and hope you hope you can learn from what I learned from that from listening to David Goggins. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.